Before I talk about how Proplanner facilitates the documentation of part consumption in process routings, I want to discuss the overall concept. Most companies are using the concept of part consumption today, although often sporadically and ineffectively. So, why is documenting consumption crucial to creating an effective production environment? To name a few reasons, industrial and manufacturing engineers must know what parts belong to each product so they can develop and document assembly processes to incorporate each part. Material handling must know what parts need to be delivered to which areas or stations, because as everyone knows, if the parts aren't available, production stops. Operators must know what parts to use to build each unit correctly. Quality must know what parts are required for each unit and at what specifications so they can perform their inspections properly. Proplanner addresses each of these issues with the integrated solutions within Assembly Planner. Engineers can map parts from specific BOMs to specific tasks. Instead of either maintaining separate sets of routings and work instructions for each product model or creating generic routings and work instructions, engineers can identify the exact parts that should be used for each individual model and option combination. Once engineers have begun mapping consumption, they can use the consumption workbench to ensure that all parts are accounted for correctly in the process routing. You can learn more about the workbench in an upcoming video. Using Assembly Planner's line balancing module, which maps tasks to stations and carries part information along with it, material handling can get a list of all parts that need to be delivered to each station. This list can also be used to update Assembly Planner's plan for every part system, so that if an engineering change affects a part, or a line balance changes the consumption location for a part, the logistics system is updated automatically. Since specific parts will be documented in routings, and the correct parts will be delivered to the correct stations, the operators will know exactly which parts to use for each unit. Proplanner's shop floor viewer can also auto-configure work instructions, so each set of work instructions will be filtered for each unit, station, and operator. Quality engineers can use the same information the operators use to perform their inspections, to make sure the correct parts were used, all torque specifications were met, and more. As you have learned, part consumption is at the heart of the Proplanner system. While Proplanner offers many modules that use information that starts with consumption, whether you use one module or all of them, you will see an increase in efficiency in your overall manufacturing business operations. Please see the How to Map Part Consumption video to learn the details of mapping consumption in Assembly Planner.